consultation and they sit in front of us 1 or 2 hours without moving, like this. No movement. So we exactly know this person is a kapha. Pitta would have some movements. They have some movements because there is also some movement character. And Vata, since always moving, you see them moving their hands, their legs, their mouth, their eyes completely. You observe them, either their hands are moving, either their mouth is moving, either they want to talk, or either they want to do something. That's why there is a lot of energy and coming out. So that's why when we say for Vata, we say as a Vata person, you require a lot of grounding. Because you're already here, you bring back your ground, do yoga, do meditation, and you will be back to normal. Whereas a Pitta, who is a lot of fire, we say avoid too much of fire foods, take more of cooling things like rose water, rose tonics, which will cool you down. And the Kapha, to take more of things which will bring back to balance. Okay, 1 minute, one question, one thing which I'll explain. Now here what I have talked about is Kapha is cold, Pitta is hot, and Vata is again cold. I will explain this now. You will see those who are Vatas, like for example I'm standing here, okay, I know I'm from a different country, but some of you will observe that are just normal clothes, they are not feeling cold. Where some of you are with jackets and sweaters covering yourself. Even in the normal environment, you see some people are with jackets or some people are with clothes. I had an example, one Norwegian lady, it was 24 and she came to us and we were normal, we were feeling like we were not wearing any jackets. And she was with her gloves, socks, jackets and hat, and we found it strange, That's because Vata people have a lot of cold in their body. Their natural tendency for cold is to react cold. So they push cold away. They don't want cold more. So that's why you see those who are Vatas, they want to cover themselves to get warmth. Okay? And these people would love to take more of hot drinks or coffee or something like teas, which will bring their heat back to balance. Pitta, already being hot, would always try to keep themselves open, like not to wear more clothes, not to wear sweaters more. They will try to keep the windows open because they have a lot of heat in the body and the surrounding. They push it away. I'll give you a simple example. For example, if somebody is sitting there and he moves away and I go and sit, what happens? You see that place is very hot. Has it happened to anybody? Like you are sitting, that person has moved and you go and sit and you say, oh, he's baking the place. Okay? That means he has a lot of heat in the body. He's a fiery person. Okay, so he desires for cold. He will love to be in the cold outside, or he will love to be in the snow, that way. And Kapha again has cold, but since they have a lot of fat, or they have a lot of good amount of lubrication in the body, they like the warm climate. They also do not like cold, but they like warm things. Okay, now I have to go back to you.
I'm wondering if you ever encounter a person who is balanced.
Yes, there is. Now, see, I'm not going to go more deep because we are also running short of time. So, we are to know more about your body types, whether you are a Kapha, whether you are a Pitta, whether you are a Vata. You can either come to me, I have already told you most of you, or in the books of Deepak Chopra or on the internet, there is a questionnaire. You can answer your questionnaire and know which type you are. Okay? For those who do not know, or still have a doubt, I am a Vata or I am a Pitta, answer that. Now, each one is made up of a combination. There are said to be combinations. Like for example, I am a Vata dominant Kapha. Because my mind is a Vata, my body is a Kapha. But more points of Vata I have, and then Kapha. So Vata dominant Kapha. Somebody else would be having too much of Pitta. That's why we say Pitta dominant Kapha. Two people could have Vata dominant Kapha personality, but one could have dominance of Vata through physical properties like overweight, body structure, nose, teeth, lips, etc. And the other person could have dominance through mental abilities, too much thinking, undecisiveness accordingly. Okay? So from there we have to see which is an imbalance there, whether the Vata is in mind or the Pitta is in mind, and accordingly we treat the person. Okay? Any questions? Till then?
possible to get a situation where you have...
More balanced?
Yeah.
Yes. There is said to be, it's said to be Nelson Mandela, said to be Dalai Lama, they're said to be balanced people. Even Mother Teresa, they have been said to be the balanced people. Mahatma Gandhi, they had said that they were balanced. They had balanced their 5 elements. Okay? So by meditations or by exercises or by eating lighter, you can control. Even some of the rishis, some of the sages, they control themselves by eating healthy and bringing the 5 elements to balance. Okay. Any questions? Yeah.
So when they are in balance in 5 elements, the person has a strong charisma.
Yeah. That oja or power. The person has good spiritual energy as well. The person, as soon as you look at him, you can feel that person's energy. That's what is also said. Because when these 5 elements are in balance, the person himself or herself starts getting better, confident, etc. Okay. Any more questions? Because I'm just I'm finishing up this topic. And as I said, if you're still confused, please go to the internet or read books, or you can come to me. I can help you in knowing about it more deeper. Then I want to talk about detox now, or panchakarmas. Okay, so now we are talking about something called as detox or panchakarma, and a lot of people are enthusiastic to know about it. Okay, so pancha, which also means 5, okay, and karmas has many meanings. Karma, in some people would believe your deeds, the spiritual energies. Karma also means doing therapies or doing some procedures. But I'm going to talk here more about it. We have 5 detox procedures in which we have chosen here to do only 2. We're not doing all the 5 procedures here because they are different, and I'm going to talk about them as well. So the first one which we usually talk about is, it's called Roman, or it's vomiting. So induced vomiting.
What did you say that?
It means induced vomiting. Make you to vomit.
Okay.
Has to. Like, for example, some people say I was traveling by train, I vomited. Or some people say I was driving in my car, I vomited. So that's not a detox. We make a person to vomit. Okay? So I will tell you how we do it. What we do is the same procedure like the ghee is followed. Done. So when I'm giving you a ghee, it is not when I'm making you to vomit. So what we do is, for the first day, we give you a certain amount of butter. Second day, another certain amount of butter. Third day, so say this is 30, this will be 45, this will be 60 and 75 accordingly. Now this is the intestines. Now as you are taking the butter, we have like different types of butter in our clinic. It would be like 30-60 types of different butter that we have medicated. And this butter, as a person takes, is allowed to digest. Okay? So on the first day, we are giving you 30 ml so that your body gets adjusted. And we ask you to drink hot water because your cells can open up. Since your cells can open up, because we know when you drink hot water or tea, you start sweating. Means there is vasodilation. Similarly, when you're taking ghee and drinking hot water or ginger, you're opening the channels. You're allowing the ghee to digest. And we ask you to eat lighter. The reason is because your digestive enzymes after taking ghee has slowed down. So when you eat or drink peya, the digestive capacity of your cells can digest easily the ghee in your body. And then you are taking 30, 45, 60, 75 accordingly. So when this ghee is there, it